extension.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rojas on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Half under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And here comes Alec Bohm.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Max Kepler at the plate.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 54.
Out to short.
Ryan.
They get the force, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Kepler makes the catch. 1 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Rojas puts it away. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Up next for the
Michael
Cubs,
Busch digs
the
in
first
now.
baseman, Michael.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Into center. And a base hit knocks in a run. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. JT Realmuto steps in. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. Here's the third baseman. On the ground, right side. Nice grab. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, Nico Horner will come up to hit. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. 2 on, 1 out. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Out to short, dive, and he's got it. Not in time. He's safe. In half, up to hit. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's in there as 2 runs score in the play.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 6-3. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ripped. Rojas makes his way towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next come to hit.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Let him know that you the baddest. Let him know that you the baddest.
Back here at the friendly confines.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 77.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
So, man aboard, Trey Turner will hit. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. Snap throw behind the runner, and he's back into second.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitches.
Runner goes again. Fly ball to right. And he makes the catch. Throws to second. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Up the middle. And he can't come up with it.
There.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up. Tucker snags it on the run. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Dansby Swanson.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
That's out to center field. Rojas on the move and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So here's Horner
The
now.
batter, number 2.
He's kind of an
Second
outlier,
baseman,
especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it.
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Carson Kelly gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that
the tag, and they got him, and that'll do it. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Right side, Tucker sizing this one up, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. That's to third. In time to Bush. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The left fielder, number 8.
So the lineup flips over. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield. And that chance handled. Over to stop for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Right
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Outside low, 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab. That is the top of inning number 7. And now for the Phillies, number 4. Fastball is outside.
These Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's filled up 3-2. On the ground right side. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the go. Line drive. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Out there to center. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Gets the bunt down the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kepler pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
And a 1-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Busch on at second with two down. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bohm. That's out number 3. We go to the 8th. And
now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 48.
Ground ball right side. Busch takes it to the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
One gone, runner at first. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And no one can get there. 1 runs in. Here comes Bohm around third. In to score from first. And they trail by 1.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they take the lead. It's 7-6. 1 down. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Headed towards the corner. Tucker really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than.
Realmuto over at first with 1 away. Realmuto runs. For a foul.
Field ball.
Snap throw Kelly. And he dives in safely. Four runs already in the frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Tucker should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Oh, he botches it. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end. Bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs catch. Carson Kelly.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 99, Taiwan Walker.
Kepler on the run towards the line. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A laser to left. It's 7-7. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ.
That missed. That's
just missed. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. On the ground, right side, stop. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Drops into the glove, and that will end. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 9th. Here's Trey Turner. And a count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Curve, hit right back to him. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. With the shift on, hits right into it, throws to first in time. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That one is absolutely belted. Tucker makes a move towards the gap. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
Go-ahead run on base. Drew Pomeranz will take over here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here in Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Oh! That ball was crushed. That's worth the price of admission. It's 8-8. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. Line drive, base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard.
Runner on the move. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago. Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab and there's two gone. Carson Kelly now at the plate.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's a fair ball. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Matt Shaw. Up and
That's
in, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one lifted to left. And that will end the inning. On to extra innings. Here comes Real Muto.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Hauls it in for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And a count 1-2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. Corner. Tosses to first. Third out. And that ends the frame. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cubs walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long